Coming up on Torrance Today, city leaders and the police chief give big shout outs to our men and women in blue for Police Appreciation Day. The investigation continues into the blaze that took down a local cafe, and new year, new job. The city is hiring, and we'll tell you how to apply. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Leslie Robbins. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, January 11th. I hope you're having a great week so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day started this week off strong, and everyone from our police chief to the city council came together over the past few days to show appreciation.
We would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of the men and women of the Torrance Police Department that served and protect our community. We also want to recognize Torrance Police Chief Jay Hart and his steadfast leadership and guidance of the department. Chief Hart's vision of 21st century policing continues to bring change and reform to the department.
Every year on January 9th, organizations and communities in support of law enforcement come together to promote this special day. Adding to the admiration of his department, Chief Hart himself tweeted, "As I reflect on the bravery and selflessness of police officers at Torrance PD and across America, I am constantly amazed by their willingness to place themselves in harm's way to protect others. Thank you to all who are currently serving and those who have served in the past." And the Torrance Human Resources Department also tweeted out, "Happy Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. The City of Torrance is excited to highlight the Torrance Police Department and all that they do to keep our city safe and beautiful." The investigation is ongoing regarding a 3-alarm fire that destroyed Torrance Eatery Fantastic Cafe. On Sunday, January 7th, just after 10 p.m., Torrance Fire Department units were dispatched and responded to Western Avenue and Delama Boulevard. Upon arrival, units found a single-story commercial with smoke showing from inside the structure as well as from ventilation equipment on the roof. Firefighters confirmed with civilians on site that everyone had been evacuated and there was an all clear. Torrance Fire initiated an offensive fire attack, coordinating roof operations and interior for attack. Due to smoke and fire conditions, additional resources responded to assist in the firefight. Units were able to contain the fire to the building of origin, and no outside impacts were reported. Well, as of this morning, this is all that is left of Fantastic Cafe. The fire is still under investigation, and no injuries to civilians or firefighters have been reported. Well, on the heels of this fire, TPD would like to remind businesses that extinguishers should be properly mounted, kept fully charged and ready to be used in emergencies, and fire extinguishers should be replaced or inspected annually. Now, TPD is also giving tips to members of the community on how to stay safe inside your homes. Install smoke alarms on every level of your home, inside bedrooms and outside sleeping areas. Test smoke alarms every month. Talk with all family members about a fire escape plan and practice the plan twice a year. And if a fire does occur in your home, get out, stay out, and call for help. The Torrance City Council met last night to conduct city business.
I'm Juswina Lafayette, Community Relations Advisor at the Torrance Refining Company. I'm pleased to be here tonight with our Refinery Fire Chief, Joe Alvarez, to present our donation of $10,000 for the city's Community Emergency Response Training Program. The Torrance Refining Company and the City of Torrance have a shared vision of a safe community and one that stays prepared to handle challenges, including emergencies that may arise. At the refinery, we take emergency preparedness seriously. Our workforce trains regularly on how to respond. And more importantly, our skilled colleagues work daily with a focus on safety, reliability, and working in an environmentally responsible manner to prevent incidents from happening as we manufacture the transportation fuels that power our daily lives. Our fire department, under Joe's leadership, also drills and trains with the Torrance Fire Department regularly. We are very proud of that partnership. When it comes to achieving our shared vision of a safe community, we recognize that our community members play an important role in emergency response. They too must stay informed and prepared. As such, we are pleased to continue our longtime support of the city's CERT program to foster a mindset focused on safety and preparedness, which can help our entire community work together in the event of an emergency. With that in mind, I also want to thank in advance all the volunteers who have participated in the past and who are participating in this upcoming program, and all the trainers who are involved. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
As mentioned, council members accepted and appropriated a generous $10,000 donation from the Torrance Refining Company, LLC, for the city's Community Emergency Response Program. Firefighters still have spots for volunteers to sign up for its upcoming CERT training, which takes place starting Friday, January 20th. The 3-day course teaches participants about what to do before, during, and after an area-wide emergency. Those who sign up will also receive a backpack filled with emergency supplies, courtesy of the Torrance Refining Company. To sign up, go to torranceca.gov/class registration. Now, the council also discussed the preparation status on the Armed Forces Day Parade and celebration, which is set to be held on Saturday, May 20th. Events surrounding that day are to include a military concert, a dignitary meet and greet luncheon, a dinner, and a 5K run and expo. And the city accepted and appropriated a grant award of almost $130,000 from the State of California Office of Traffic Safety for the Child Passenger Safety Program for a 1-year period, which began on October 1st of 2022 and ends on September 30th, 2023. You can watch complete replays of the meeting on our website, YouTube, and of course, right here on Torrance City Cable. The city's transit department is hiring bus operators, and City Cable created a series of videos highlighting those who safely transport our residents and visitors. Here's a look at a military veteran who became part of Team Torrance more than 20 years ago.
They trained me how to drive the bus. The first time I had to drive it out of the gate onto the street, I stopped and they said, "Why are you stopping in the intersection?" And I said, "It's not gonna fit on the street because it's so big." And they were like, "No, go, drive." I've been driving for 20 years now. This is a city job, has a great retirement, and there's so many career opportunities. Join Torrance Transit, we're waiting for you.
Torrance Transit is offering a $2,000 hiring bonus right now. To learn more and to apply, just go to torranceca.gov/jobs. There's even more opportunities in our community for those looking for work. The California Department of Tax and Fee Administration and the South Bay Workforce Investment Board is holding an in-person career workshop tomorrow, January 12th at 11:30 a.m. at the California State Employment Development Department offices, where those interested can learn how to apply for a state job and will get interviewing tips. A recruitment specialist will be on hand to discuss some exciting career opportunities, and you can meet some team members and learn about a day in the life of state service. Limited seating is available, and registration will close after the first 80 candidates. Once you register, you will receive an email with additional information. The California EDD office here in Torrance is located at 1220 Engracia Avenue. To register and for more information, call Rakeem Williams at 310-680-3870. Looking ahead to the weekend, it's time for some football and a meet and greet with sports icon Colin Cowherd. From noon to 2 p.m. on Saturday, January 14th at the Brews Hall at Del Amo, it's your opportunity to hang out, enjoy Herd specials, and snap a picture with the sports personality. And don't forget about the Colin Cowherd's experience at the Brews Hall to go along with the event. The restaurant has special prices on its Herd beer, burger, and new menu items during all games. Plus, the weekend football brunch is back starting at 9:30 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. The Bruce Hall is located at 21770 Delamo Circle. Still ahead, we're taking you to the skies with Sling Pilot Academy, one of the country's top flying schools located right here in the city. When we come back in 60 seconds.
There is a road laid out for me.
Boxes everywhere. And this is gonna be Addie's room.
I am blind,
You're really gonna like it.
I hope so. Yeah. I know this road is there for me. There is a long way.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
The way it's down by the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
I got this.
I know this road is there for me.
Okay.
If I'm really free, take me down to the river and wash me.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Wheels Up Wednesday, if you want to learn how to fly a plane, Sling Pilot Academy, located at the Torrance Municipal Airport Zamperini Field, is the place to start. South Bay resident Wayne Todden helped launch the Sling Pilot Academy, and business has been flying high ever since, as I witnessed on a recent visit.
They've had Sling here for about 11 years, and they've had a school here all of that time, just a casual flight school because they wanted people to get in the aircraft. So about 5 years ago I joined and said, hey, do you want to make this thing really big? I said I'd be happy to come on as a partner, and that's what we did. Lucky for me, they said yes.
This baby of yours isn't that old, yet it's grown tremendously.
We've gone from being one of the smallest flight schools in LA to being by far the biggest. So we're operating about 26 aircraft now. We're just opened in San Diego. We've got a couple of aircraft there right now, but we're a one-stop shop here. So we're building aircraft, we're doing all of our own maintenance. We're here in the maintenance hangar right now. We're the only flight school that I know of that do everything from manufacturing all the way through, you know, producing commercial pilots and employing them. We distribute aircraft for all of North America. We've got dealers and distributors all over the country, and we're almost doubling aircraft sales year over year.
Learn what a 9-month training course here looks like, hear about the ins and outs of the business, and how Sling just landed a major deal with an airline that'll give pilots jobs in aviation. See it all on Common Sense, airing right here on City Cable at 8:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. Well, that is our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.